Hi everyone, it's Rosella. I am here with the appliques from my Diana gown, and if you want to see what it looked like before it was cut up, you can see that on my preview video. That was a few videos ago. So let's get started. This gown had a lot on it, so I have a lot of appliques available. Now this one is a VENISE lace style of appliques. You can see that's just a thread. Sorry, whoop, zoom out a bit. There we go. So it's quite different to the Alençon lace ones, which are what you see more of. This is pure white. Now you are seeing probably through the camera, I don't know, I am, quite a bit of gold in those sequins. In actual fact, that one there is gold. The rest really look clear. It's just that how the light's hitting them, they're tending to look gold. So this gown has some of these appliques that have these heavy bead clusters in them, and the clear sequins, apart from the few that have turned, but it is the minority. It really is. So this piece that you're looking at right now, I am calling a fancy long applique. This is it is 9.5 inches by 2.5 inches at the widest part. Really beautiful, and honestly the video does not do it justice. I have 21 available of these, and these are $2 a piece. Next, and this one you'll see is not cut out yet. It's still on the satin, and I have to use my seam ripper to get that off. It is tricky. It's not super easy with these. So you will find sometimes there will be small flaws. I'll show you one right here. On that one, see that there, the edge just broke a little bit. I don't care how careful you are, sometimes that's going to happen, but basically they will be beautiful, and I do take as much care as I can. So this is a fancy medium. It is the same, just slightly shorter, and this one is 7.5 inches long by about 2.5 inches wide. I have just 5 of these available, and they are $175 each. Moving on, we have the same thing again, only in the small, fancy small. This one is about 6 inches long, and I'll pick it up so you can see it. See all the gorgeous detail there. And I should mention these are all on sheer fabric backing, okay? So that is the fancy small. I have 11 available. Those are $1.25. Now I have 2 other ones to show you, which are what I'm calling the simple appliques. Sorry about that. I should have warned you I was doing that. So here's the simple applique. So this has a swirl to it and small flowers, but it does not have that big bead cluster. Now, some of these appliques, and primarily this style I believe, will come into 2 pieces when I remove them. So just be aware that might happen, but I can't always tell when it's going to happen. But this was a piece that came off of one, like, and you can see it was actually, I didn't do that, that was cut that way. And there's another one there. If that happens with yours, I will send you all the pieces, of course. So this is a simple medium applique. It is 6.5 inches long, again by about 2.5 inches wide at the widest part. I have 6 available. These are $1.25. And finally, for these ones anyway, I have this, which is a small simple small one, just a little bit shorter, 5 inches long. I have 7 of these available. These are 75 cents. Now I'm going to pull in to this picture my skirt front. So there was one piece of the dress that I didn't cut all the appliques apart. I left them as is, and I'm going to move the camera because I want to be able to show you this. It's huge. So this is a large triangle from the front of the skirt of the gown. Now, it's really kind of difficult to count the exact number of appliques on there, but it's around 16, and it has these two little ones down there, these here, that actually don't appear anywhere else on the gown. It has a mixture of both types, or all of the types of appliques. There's the one with the cluster, there's the more simple ones there. Okay, let me get a measurement on this too, because I should have done that and I didn't have my handy dandy measuring tape. So it's about 29 inches across and probably about the same, 24 inches long. So this is my skirt front, letter F. Sorry, I haven't been saying the letters, have I? You can buy this as is for $18, or if you would like me to take every piece off for you, then $22.50, which is exactly the same price as if you had bought all of these individually. Okay, so skirt front as is 18, or cut, or sorry, seam picked actually, $22.50. Now, I have a couple of other things here. So I have this, which is, I'm calling my V piece. And if you saw the preview of the gown, this might look familiar. This is the neck line of the gown. And it has beautiful, beautiful work on it with the clear sequins, those heavy bead clusters, but also these beads here, which don't appear anywhere else on the dress, just here. Now, here's the thing. There's another one up there, see? Gorgeous. These cannot be removed from the satin. If I show you the stitching on the back, you can cut around, but you're going to have to be extremely careful, because like here, that stitch, you'd have to make sure that you cut around the tool there. You cannot cut down. And there's other places like that. You just have to be super, super careful. But, I mean, it's absolutely exquisite. So you will have a satin back on this, but it's gorgeous. Did I say gorgeous? Yes. Okay, so let me get a length on this, because this is big. It's like 26 inches from the end to the point of the V. Again, can't really say how many appliques are on there. 1, 2, because this one here in the middle is sort of, it all mixes into one. But at least 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a huge one, okay? Or however you wanted to cut it up. So, I am asking, because this is satin backed, it's less. So I am asking for $11 as is, or $14.50 if you would like me to fussy cut this for you. You will lose, the one thing you'll lose with fussy cutting, of course, is these pearl clusters here. You can't really keep those. Okay, so that is my V piece, and that is letter G. And then I have one more thing to show you here, which is this set of 9. They're beautiful. They're still on the satin because these were from the bustle, and these also cannot be removed completely. They will have to be fussy cut. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, let's see. Oh, I know what that was. I think it was 9 anyway. I said it was 9, so hopefully it is. Wait 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So 9 pieces there. You can have them as is and cut them yourself for $7 or $9.50 if I cut them for you. And again, they will have the satin border. So that's letter H, 9-piece set. One other thing, Sherry, the Colo cookie lady, Sherry, you wanted the hem, and I'm going to email you, of course, but I want to show you. This is what the hem looks like, and it is gorgeous. However, unfortunately, it's one of those you cannot take it off without leaving this satin, because you'll lose the beading. It's the way it's done on this one. I hate it when they do that. Just hate it. So that's what it looks like. And so then you'd, you know, fussy cut the whole thing, and you'd see satin in certain places. Okay, let me know if you want to go ahead with that, or if you want to not get it, or if you would like the other hem. Check out the hem from Lorinda, I think it is. You may like that. And if anyone else is interested in the hem, knowing that, you know, it has that issue, just shoot me a message, okay? And that way, if Sherry doesn't want it, I can let you know. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Again, this was Diana Gown. And if you liked anything, just pop me a line. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.